Welcome, Tiny Hands, Big Dreams, here on the homestead at the edge of the Amazon. So, we have a fun project, Project Meathead. Now, these are just Cornish Cross. And we've done Cornish Cross before. I'll put you down. We've done them before. We did not enjoy. We did them the standard way. We did the tractor. We moved them all around. We spent a lot of time and effort and money. They were sort of horrible. They stank really bad. They produced slightly better than we could buy. Benefit of we cleaned them ourselves. She did. Processed them. Yeah. So there was no contamination. We weren't skeeved out by a lot of the terrible things.
I hated processing them. I swear I was never doing Cornish Cross ever again.
None of us enjoyed it. The chickens didn't enjoy it. We didn't enjoy it. We're constantly standing in their own poop to move the tractor 6 times a day.
The end product was subpar. But we are in the need of quick and cheap protein. So
inexpensive.
Yep.
And we have a serious issue with bug. And we don't want to use pesticide or we're going to lose our garden again. Grasshoppers especially are just, they're killing it. So we either spray the entire world with nasty poisons, which we don't really believe in, or we find some sort of organic way. These little things love bugs. It's true.
So our goal is?
So our goal is, we bought the birds for $1.60. Now, we're gonna, about a week old. We're going to feed them about $1.40 in food per bird for 10 weeks. Yes. So we have a total cost at harvest of $3 per bird. We're hoping to get to 6 pounds of carcass weight at 10 weeks, a little slower than normal. These would get to that in like 6 weeks. Yeah. But we're not going to stuff them full of food.
We're not going to just keep them from moving around and sit in a little box.
Oh, it's horrible. So we've put them in our trainer area, which is our island orchard, as we call it. We just planted a new tropical orchard. This is their trainer area to get used to it. They seem pretty smart. They go in their house at night. They go in there when it rains. They figure that out in like a day.
Yeah, and now within a week, they are putting themselves away at night. We don't have to chase and like get them back in.
Yeah.
They didn't even finish their little bit of corn this morning.
No, so we give them that little bit of corn. And there's some left. They're out there scratching, they're pecking at bugs.
So we give them a 1/4 pound, which is, it sounds like more than it is. It's just like a little, 6
It's ounce? A child-sized solo cup. It's so little, and they get that twice a day, and that's it.
And that's the intention for their entire lives.
That's it. So we're going to keep them in here for a little bit longer, let them get a little bit of wing, get used to like, oh my gosh, giant world, and then they're out. They're not pastured, they are free.
Yep,
free bird.
Free range. Basically wherever they want. You know, there may end up being issues of them not wanting to come home that we have to sort of corral them. But honestly, they've been smarter than our laying hens. So I have high hopes that they will figure out how to be truly free range with no big problems.
It's true.
They're incredibly friendly little birds right now.
Yeah, they come up to us. They think they're... Yep. So yeah, we're going to move their house up here soon. Into our garden site. Yep. We're hoping they decimate the grasshoppers and some of the other bugs. And then we get 50 cents a pound meat because who doesn't need that?
No, it's not just the price either. Yes, we want to do this as cheap as possible, but we also want a better end result than Cornish Cross typically are.
It's true. Gosh, I hate commercial chicken. It's weird white meat. It's sort of flavorless. It's sad. Now, if you've ever had your free range chickens, the meat is dark and delicious. It has a little bit of fat to it.
It's far more nutritious as well.
It's far more nutritious. We're hoping.
There's also not much on one of those birds. Like our birds,
barely worth it.
Kind of threatening a couple of our chickens. We're like, you might be super.
There might be a pound on that bird.
Yeah, there's just not enough to make it worthwhile. My goal was always to have dual purpose chickens, but our chickens are zero purpose currently. So that's another topic.
There's some weird genetics.
But hopefully by actually free ranging the Cornish Cross, we can get the best of both worlds, the genetics that are just a meatier bird and hopefully the more nutritious, more flavorful meat at the end. And a healthier bird.
Yeah. And they're already looking A little better than the ones that are still in the store, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, they're running around, so
They're
not
clean,
going to have a lot of those
fluffy, they're energetic.
Those health issues that Cornish Cross so often get, where they just have heart attacks.
From overeating too quickly. We're trying to avoid that as well, where they just heart attack out by 8 or 10 weeks.
Yeah, so that shouldn't happen with these little guys. They are just out, and they are really voraciously eating every bug in the world today, which is awesome. So we have so much hope for this little project. So
subscribe. Yeah. There's going to be another update in, I don't know, a month-ish, and another one a month after that.
When we give the end results.
When we do the end results, we'll give you all the data. We'll record it. We're weighing them weekly. We're recording all the food. We're going to try to actually put real numbers to this. And we're going to see if we can hit the, the $3 bird 50 cents a pound.
Yep.
We'll tell you for sure. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.